What's going on, folks? My name is Justin Fried. I'm joined today by New York Jets All-Pro cornerback and reigning Defensive Rookie of the Year, Sauce Gardner. Sauce, what's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm great, man. Can't complain. How about you?
I'm doing great. I appreciate you joining us. So you're here today on behalf of Buffalo Wild Wings. So before we kind of dive in, why don't you tell us a little bit about your partnership with them?
Man, I don't even know where to start. You know, obviously you probably know about the sauce, as well as a lot of the fans out there. It's just been great being able to partner with Buffalo Wild Wings. It's been very fun and creative. And it's just a true blessing, having a nickname like me, I wouldn't want it no other way, because I grew up always going to Buffalo Wild Wings to just watch sports. They always just had a lot of TVs in the restaurant, just being able to watch basketball, football, whatever sport was on, that's all I really cared about, growing up. Like I said, it's been very fun and creative. Speaking of that, I just had an undercover shoot that I did with Buffalo Wild Wings. They had a creative way of just me trolling fans. I went undercover as a B-Dubs waiter. I went by the name of D-Roy. I actually won Defensive Rookie of the Year, so that made sense. And I was just trolling fans in a lot of ways, eating nachos, eating food off their plates, just doing stuff that I thought it was gonna make them mad because I know the type of stuff that'll make me mad, but not they didn't really get too mad. Some of them got a little frustrated, not too mad. And my favorite part about that, I would probably say, what did I do? Yeah, I'll probably just use me when I pour my sauce all over somebody else's wings. They had a whole different flavor, but I poured my sauce all over their plate, and they actually still liked the sauce. They didn't really get mad about me doing that, which is very surprising. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, I got to say, I've tried the sauce, and it's pretty good. So I don't know if I'd get mad either. I get it.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you a little bit about the Jets' upcoming season as well. And, it's impossible to do so without talking about your new quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. So, what has it been like working with Aaron this summer?
Been great. Him just being able to be someone that's been in the league for a long time and seen everything that I seen and the stuff I didn't see, and still just being able to relate to me, relate to me when it comes, especially when it comes to football and different looks. Giving me the tails that he have on me when it comes to me playing man versus zone, my body language, where my eyes are at. Little stuff like that. That plays a huge role in the disguise of our defense. So that's why it's been great just having somebody like him around because, it's certain things that I wish I could have known last year, to help make me a better player. I got Defensive Rookie of the Year and All Pro, but, knowing little stuff like that would allow me to make a lot more plays because the way that Green Bay tried to attack me is the way that the rest of the teams tried to attack me. And I didn't know that last year, but after Aaron told me, I just looked back on how the games went, what percentage throws were thrown at me, what routes. Just being able to see that, I was like, hey, I wish I could have known that last year. I made a lot more plays.
I mean, you still made plenty of plays, of course, Defensive Rookie of the Year, but absolutely, man. Now, you and Aaron not only have a unique bond, but a unique handshake, right? You know the one I'm talking about, of course. What
Oh,
is the
yeah.
origin story behind that handshake?
I don't really know. He came up with it. It's not nothing too serious because it's not you can't think too deep into it because like I never smoked or drunk a day in my life. So, it's definitely not nothing on those lines, but it was just something having a little fun, you know what I mean? It's having a little fun. I can't even explain it. You have to ask Aaron something that I like, not just roll with it. You know, he told me I think it was a soccer player, I think somebody hit a goal and actually did it with his teammates. So I got to text him and tell him to send me the video. And it's been great. I've been seeing college players, high school players tag me in it. Been good vibes though.
I think it's catching on. So you're saying basically he came up with it. Was he also the one that came up with the idea to like put it out on a teammate? And I guess also like Have there been any funny reactions to that when you've done that?
I don't know. I don't know if he came up with, let me think. No, I think I came up with that. I think at the beginning, I don't think it was like that at the beginning. I think I came up with that. Yeah, but it's been great. It's been fun for sure.
Definitely. And we've all gotten to see that handshake and your relationship with Aaron featured on this year's season of Hard Knocks. What has it been like having the Hard Knocks crew following you guys around all summer?
It's been great being able to just build that relationship with them, and they just the way I think about it, they just recording the beginning process of a long journey. A long journey. It's gonna be hard. Nobody ever said it was gonna be easy. I'm just looking forward to it. You got people who think like that, and you got the people who think it could be a distraction. But I'm always gonna take the positive part, in everything.
Definitely. I mean, hey, look, as a Jets fan, I'm looking forward to it as well. So I feel you.
Yeah.
uh, Another moment that we saw on Hard Knocks this summer was your college graduation, which, of course, congratulations on that. What was it that made you decide to continue pursuing your degree even after entering the NFL?
I'll say just knowing that I motivate the youth. You know, a good parent is always going to tell their kids to finish school. My mom told me that. And I'm sure the youth, I'm sure their parents is telling them the same thing. So if I'm their idol and the one motivating them, I feel like I got to do it as well. Because you don't want to have the kids going to their parents, hey, Sauce Gardner didn't finish school, so why do I got to do it? I wouldn't want me to be the reason why they don't finish school, because it's not always going to work out, when it comes to the NFL. So, yeah, that was the main thing, I'm also just knowing I made a promise to my mom to graduate. That was the promise that I made to her for her to really support me going to declaring for the draft after 3 years because she wasn't for it at the beginning. But, me just being able to meet her in the middle, that made it a lot easier for me. Yeah, I got it done pretty fast.
Yeah, man, and that's awesome. And now you can be the reason that hopefully a lot of other kids follow in your, in your footsteps and graduate themselves, which is awesome. Now you've only played 1 year in the NFL, but you've still gone up against some really talented wide receivers. Who would you say, if you had to pick somebody, who would you say has been your toughest matchup so far?
Can't pick nobody. Just can't. It's just hard. It's hard. I can't pick nobody. You'll probably have to ask me after a couple more years or something. I don't know. Because, like, when people be so quick to pick somebody, it's like, it's always subject to change, Somebody just might not be giving it their all one game. Somebody might be giving more they all than somebody else. So it's always subject to change.
That's fair. That's fair. Would you be able to give a few, maybe any names at all? If not, that's all right. But just any names.
Yeah, Justin Jefferson was good. Tyreek was. Jalen Waddle, Stephon Diggs, Gabe Davis, T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, Amari Cooper, George Pickens, Deontay. See, it's like I'm gonna just be naming everybody. All of them they was pretty good. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're in the NFL. They got to be great.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely, man. All right, that's all the time I got right now for you. So, Sauce, I really do appreciate taking the time. I know you got a busy schedule, a jam-packed day, so I really do appreciate you joining us.
Appreciate you.
Of course. Best of luck this season, man. And hey, as a Jets fan, I can't wait to see you in that Super Bowl.
Thank you, man.